Yay! 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 Yay!
We're back.
Yay!
We are back. We're back. And it stinks. Oh, my God. What?
Welcome back, huh?
What?
Welcome back to the studio.
Oh, my God. It's eggy.
It's rancid in here.
Why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
No, that is your ass. That is your butt.
Well, you welcome back with a boom.
You're welcome back with a bum.
Yeah. Bum.
This is gross.
Hey.
All right. Well,
man.
the bar is certainly not raised any higher
Starts off
to
with a
start
fart
off
joke.
season 3. Yeah, we've been gone.
We've both been really busy. That's been the concern, right?
I don't know if it's so much of a concern.
Well,
as,
for our listeners, it's a concern for them. They've been asking for us for a show. I've actually had people ask me, "Hey, when are you guys doing a new show?" And I'm going, "Hey, probably after the Olympics."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been busy with the Olympics. Yeah.
You have. I was in the Chi-Town. I mean, so much going on.
Yeah. The last show we had actually was prior to your going to Chicago.
Yeah.
Me going to Atlanta, Austin, Eugene, Dallas, Nashville.
You get around.
Jacksonville. Yeah, it was awesome traveling during a pandemic.
Yeah.
Not fun.
No.
Not so fun.
No, but it's good for me, it was really good to just get out of Dodge and spend a little time, in someplace different. Go to Chicago, have a good time, saw a couple of games. Life is good,
Yeah, it's a shame one of your games got rained out, though.
Yeah, I was supposed to go to 3, but I mean, I got 2 games in, and that's okay. I can't complain about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good times.
There you go. You had a hot dog?
I had Chicago dogs. I had several. I didn't have any deep dish while I was there.
Wow.
Every time we were going to go for deep dish, it was like we go to Illuminati's, an hour and a half wait. I'm not waiting an hour and a half to get a slice of pizza. You know what I mean?
Why was it such a long wait?
Every restaurant's so backed up because they have no staff. So literally, I went out for brunch one day on a Saturday, and it was an hour and a half to wait in line to get some brunch. And there's empty tables sitting there. They just don't have enough staff to wait on you.
What kind of brunch? What do you do when you do brunch? Do you go with the French toast? Are you
I
a
love
sweet
the all
brunch?
out. Oh, I love breakfast. My favorite meal. So when you start talking about the options, when I did get to brunch, I went with the hollandaise sauce, the eggs Benedict, the homemade sausage. It was unbelievable, fantastic.
Yeah, you like the sausage, don't you?
I do. I do enjoy the sausage. Yes.
There you go.
Well, that's weird silence.
Yeah. Welcome to season 3. Season 3. We've run out of things to talk about, but we're still here.
So here's something fun for you.
Okay.
I saw this video the other day on flipping through the YouTubes,
and
it was talking about one of your favorite all-time shows,
I love shows.
The Married with Children.
I love that. Is my favorite. Second favorite all time.
Really?
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld's number
Seinfeld's
1.
one,
That's
yeah.
2. Then Simpsons 3. That's my guess.
Simpsons, South Park, and The Office are right there. Yeah.
Well,
We've discussed this.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
yeah.
little recap to get here. Anyway,
Welcome back to season 3. In case you missed anything.
so Ed O'Neill was not the original Al Bundy.
No.
Who was it supposed to be?
I don't know.
Really? You don't know this? This
No.
is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Originally, they wanted Sam Kinison.
I can see that.
They wanted
who did
Sam
have a
Kinison.
couple of guest appearances.
Yes, he did. He was
Right.
still friends with the show.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the first big show for Fox. It was their first hit. Fox just came on the scene.
It was
if you
it
will.
was like The Simpsons and Married with Children. We're just
Yeah,
like,
that was their first hit show.
what a great intro to a new network.
Tracy Ullman, The Simpsons sprung off of Tracy Ullman. It wasn't a hit, but it was a good show.
Yeah. But the Tracy Ullman Simpsons are not the Simpsons that we
No,
know
they're
and
very
love
different.
today. Well, actually, the Simpsons that we know today are different from the Simpsons that I know and love from my
Very
childhood.
true. Very
much,
true.
Much different family. There's nothing like choking your son when he does something wrong.
Don't!
Can't do that anymore.
No, you can't do it.
Do they still choke Bart?
I don't know. I haven't seen The Simpsons in a long time.
Yeah,
it's Disney now, so probably not. Not allowed.
I've kind of gotten off. I mean, the first 8 seasons are golden. Correction. Seasons 2 through 8 are amazing.
You don't like the first season?
I like the first season. It's way better than the current Simpsons. But they were still finding themselves at that point in time.
Any show does that.
Yeah, character evolution. Oh, yeah. Look, first season of Seinfeld was not the best season of television.
No.
The pilot episode, I'm surprised it got picked up.
Correct.
To be honest. But the Simpsons as they are now, and they're not as good as they were. The season 1 through 8 golden years. maybe up through 9. You can still find amazing episodes through 12, but after they hit that 13th season, the good episodes are few and far between.
Ran out of stuff to talk about.
Yeah,
that's the hard part. So back to my original point.
Oh yeah, Sam
it was
Kinison.
Also not supposed to be Katie Seagal as Peggy Bundy.
Who was that supposed to be?
This was the shocker to me. This one that got me.
Okay.
Another stand-up comic from the time.
Don't tell me Kathy Griffin.
No, they wanted Roseanne.
Roseanne?
Yeah.
I can see it.
Sam Kinison and Roseanne in Married with Children. It's a whole different show.
Yeah, I don't think Christina Applegate would have been the spawn of those two by any means.
Couldn't have been.
Those would have been some.
But the funny part is Katie Seagal showed up to her audition and showed up with the big hair and the heels and the whole thing and won them over.
That's what you got to do.
Totally won them over. So I thought that was kind of cool. Kind of a cool thing to read about and to see, and I thought you'd appreciate that.
I wonder who else they had originally casted or originally planned.
Here's the weird part for you. He didn't get along. Ed O'Neill personally didn't get along with Marcy, the actress.
They
hated each other.
They did not like each other throughout the run of the show.
However, there is some good news for you on the horizon.
For me?
There is a new spinoff coming from Married with Children.
Really?
Bud's getting his own show.
But it's not...
Bud's getting his own show.
What network's it going to be on?
I would assume Fox. That would be my guess. They're the only ones who could believe in Bud Bundy at this point.
I don't think network television is the place for Married with Children at this point.
I don't know, but I heard it's got some legal issues right now they're working through, but the show is coming. Bud Bundy's show.
What's it going to be called?
I don't know.
Find out.
I don't know.
I need to see this.
Would it be his rap name? Did he have a rap career? Is that what
Grandmaster
happened?
B.
Yeah. Would the show be Grandmaster B?
That would be great if it's Grandmaster B. I would sign up for Grandmaster B show.
Didn't you get a shout out from Bud Bundy at one point?
I did for my birthday.
We should pop that in.
Where is it?
You got it, and I gave it to you.
Oh, all right. I gotta find it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna hold that pause
Found
there.
It.
Hey, this message is for Big Mike Furman. This is your boy David Faustino, a.k.a. Bud Bundy, a.k.a. Grandmaster B, Crossdresser B, Godmother B, Godfather B, all the B's. What's up, buddy? I hear you're the biggest Married with Children fan anywhere. That's what your friends tell me. That's what your partner Mo tells me. What's up, Mo?
Partner.
I hear you guys do a podcast together. The bar is low with Mike and Mo. I'm going to have to check that out someday. And you got a studio, Mike Fu Media. That's dope. You won 3 Emmys? What? I don't have 3 Emmys. I got 0 Emmys. My brother has 2 Emmys. I got 0 Emmys. Congrats on those. I'm very jealous. Anyway, man, thank you so much for watching the show. Happy holidays. Thanks, Mo. Shout out to The Bar is Low with Mike and Mo. Can't wait to check it out. And peace and blessings to y'all. Thanks. Whoa, Bundy.
Whoa, Bundy.
Whoa, Bundy.
How about that?
So you could tell the only genuine part of that entire message was his jealousy over my Emmy Awards.
It seems that way.
Yeah.
And the fact that he rolled his eyes when he said he was going to listen to the show.
Yeah, no, he's not listening to this.
That was genuine.
He's never listened. Oh, yeah. He's zero.
I mean, he's
0%
got free
sure.
time. I don't know what he's doing,
He's getting ready for a new show.
I guess
new
series.
series.
Not the time of that, yeah.
New series. So, well, that was good, playing the recording. We got nothing to talk about. So
I thought we had a lot to talk about. You have so much to talk about in all
That's
this
true.
time. Yeah.
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 We put my cat down last night.
Oh.
We can talk about that.
Way to bring the show down.
Yeah, right?
Oh, which one?
Manny.
Oh, poor Manny Pacquiao.
He had a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
No,
well,
no,
it was.
It was, and it was pretty significant.
Oh, poor Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, he'd been walking around with his head tilted like this.
Oh,
Which,
that's good for a podcast.
If you can't, so everyone sitting at home, touch your left ear to your left shoulder.
Oh, he walked like that?
For like a long time.
Oh.
And he couldn't walk straight. Yeah, it was bad. Bad quality of life.
Yeah.
So he's gone.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So
How'd the girls take that?
Oh, they don't know yet.
Oh.
They don't know yet.
Okay.
But Roscoe, we put up my other cat down since we've had this.
Right.
This
and
show.
what did you say about Roscoe? Because Roscoe's a cool cat.
We said Roscoe's dead.
Oh.
We told him.
How'd they handle that?
He got old, sick, whatever. They're kids. They got it.
They got it. They understood.
They completely understand.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Do
most
kids
kids
say
not?
Like we sent Roscoe to a farm to live somewhere else. We
Yeah.
didn't send Roscoe away.
No.
You
There's
just
no
went right
visiting
out.
friends. There's none of that bullshit.
Right. No,
No.
you just said flat out, Roscoe's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah.
It's, you know what? Trying to sugarcoat it, like, at a young age, like, oh.
Well, it's tough because they don't quite get it sometimes at a certain age. It's tough, but I'm glad they did. Glad they understood.
No, they get it, so.
So do they want a new cat to replace Roscoe? Did they want to replace Roscoe?
Today is the first day since Lori and I got together, like in 2007.
Yeah.
That we are not cat owners.
Right.
That's a big step in our relationship.
Having the 2 kids wasn't a big step. Buying a house wasn't a big step, but having no cats.
We're catless.
That's a big step.
We're catless. And to make it more unfortunate, we own a Chihuahua.
And don't you have like barn cats or something too on top of that?
Oh, they're dead too.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Presumably.
Wow.
Yeah.
You've just been putting food out and they don't come eat it. So.
Yeah, I think they are or were coyote fodder.
Oh.
Is what I'm assuming.
So they went the way of your chickens.
What I'm hoping is that like they wandered off and some family found them and they were like, we're gonna keep you. Because they were really nice cats. Yeah, we're catless. We're 0 for 4 on cats.
Like,
we started the year with 4 cats.
And chickens? You lost the chickens when you did. I would not want to be a pet in your house.
Well, the chickens, chickens are dumb, and they had it coming.
Wow.
They had it coming.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
The cats. Here's the other thing with the outdoor cats, and this was recently. They just disappeared. Sometimes they come back after 3 months.
Right.
So it's not like there's no presumed missing.
Right.
Like, like when like a plane crashes and they're like, there's still 100 people missing. And you're just like, come on.
They're eating each other.
Yeah.
I saw that movie. Alive. Remember that?
No, I meant like when it crashes.
Oh,
like,
sorry.
Yeah. No,
okay.
no.
Sorry.
Yeah. You're like, oh, they're missing. But you know what happened.
Right.
They're not missing.
No.
They just haven't found the teeth yet.
Correct.
So with cats, they can actually go missing.
Right. For several months.
And then they're going to come back and be like, guys, it's getting cold out.
So are there plans to get another cat now? Have you gone to that discussion
Not
yet?
right now.
We
got a lot of things
going. How about
going.
like a bigger, cool dog than like a Chihuahua?
We got a lot of things going on right now. We're
Yeah.
not planning on upgrading or changing the situation.
What if I just got you a dog and dropped it off?
I mean,
You'd have nothing to do. That's how you got
that's
the
what
Chihuahua.
happened with the Chihuahua. Thanks, Jenny.
Here's a dog.
Appreciate that.
Here, care for this forever.
Yeah. See, the sad thing is that the former owner of said dog, the one who actually found the Chihuahua in the freezing cold in Ohio,
Right.
he wants the dog back. He's always been like, I'll take Chihuahua back.
Oh, ship them.
Problem. They also have a pit bull,
Okay.
which is why the Chihuahua found its way to us in the first place.
Oh.
It's not
the
a
Chihuahua was running from the pit bull?
Well, it's not a very nice pit bull.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, pit bulls are great dogs. They're wonderful.
It's a very
dogs.
loyal dog, great guard dog.
Yeah. But doesn't like other dogs.
Chew toy.
Ah.
Yeah. Chihuahua chew toy.
Whoa.
Yeah. No, so we're not going to do that.
Okay.
So she's ours now. Rhoda.
Rhoda.
Rodent.
And
Rhoda.
Barkington. Yeah.
What?
And what's the other dog? Barkington. Barking dog.
Clyde Frog?
Clyde Frog. Isn't it Clyde Frog Barkington? Isn't that his full name?
Originally, we were going to name him Barkevius.
Barkevius.
After
Okay, right,
Barkevius Mingo.
That's who it is, yeah.
Right, the football player.
So you got Clyde Frog,
Clyde Frog.
who's doing fine.
Yeah.
So that's like one of 9 animals you've had that's done well.
Well, Roscoe we had for like 14 years.
Wow, yeah, that's a good
Roscoe
run.
had
That's
a good run. Manny, tumor.
Yeah.
You can't
Poor
blame
Manny.
me for the cat developing a brain tumor.
No, but I think I remember seeing that cat walk around wonky a while ago.
It's been like the last 6 months.
Yeah.
So.
At some point, I saw that cat walking with a...
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get over to your house that often because you don't invite me, but,
Well,
there's that.
the ceilings are low.
But I'm also allergic to cats, so now I could,
There you go. There you go. Now it's a Mo-friendly zone.
It's actually cat dander, so you'd have to have cleaned up a little bit since the cats died.
Oh, yeah, we cleaned up.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So who found the cat?
Which one?
You had the one put down.
Yeah. Roscoe we had put down too.
Oh, you had to both put down.
Yeah.
That's one of the most awful experiences in the world.
Yeah.
When I had to put Wrigley down. It was one of the saddest days of my life.
Oh, it's awful.
Terrible.
Yeah, it was awful.
They told me, do you want to hold her? I was like, I can't. While you inject her and she dies. I'm like, no.
Well, with
I can't do that.
Pincus, I had my hand on Pincus.
Did you?
Yeah, I felt that little heart stop beating.
I couldn't do that.
I went out back and buried him, and he's just chilling there under the tree.
With Wrigley, they asked me if I would, and Wrigley was my dog, for those who haven't heard me talk about Wrigley before.
Wow, we're being really quiet.
Well, you told me to be quiet.
No, I didn't say quiet. I said just stop.
Pop, pop, pop,
Yeah, into
pop,
the microphone.
pop.
No one wants to hear that.
No, sorry.
Yeah.
So, Wrigley was my dog that I lost many years ago, And Wrigley was, they said, would you like to hold her? I said, I can't do that. I'm having a tough enough time making this decision to put her down. And the doctor said, not a problem. Walk out the door. When you walk out the door, don't look back. I said, okay. Sure.
Because we're not going to do the humane method. Since
No, they were.
It's cheaper this way.
He's like, you'll be far better off if you don't look back.
Okay.
I said, okay. And I walked out the door, and I turned just instinctually, and she was looking at me as the door closed.
Oh.
I was like, oh, bald like a 2-year-old. You took away her Twinkie. I was so.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your hair.
No.
Okay.
No, that's been gone for a long time too. I didn't cry about that. That just went. But yeah, that's one of the most difficult things for a person to do is put down an animal. So.
I still have Wrigley's dog tags.
Yeah, I mean, Trey gave you one.
Yeah. I discovered it while cleaning up something. It's in a safe.
Yeah.
It's in a safe.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. It's not going anywhere.
That's nice. She was number 42 on her tag for the town for a couple of years. And then because my father
was just one.
My father was town clerk, so he was like, you know what, your dog's gonna be number 1 dog in town now. I'm like, rock and roll.
Okay.
So she was number 1 for every year after that. So the first couple of years it was a 42, and then she was number 1.
Well, there you go.
Kind of cool.
All right, so now that all of our animals are dead, I do see some blinking lights here.
let's up this conversation a little bit
on the voicemail. So it's been a little while. We were on a break, obviously, but you guys still left some messages.
Yeah.
Or rather, I think Liz just probably got bored.
Liz is like, where are you?
Where are
you guys around?
I gotta leave some messages. So it's blinking. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Holy cow!
My assumption is we have 4 questions from Liz. So here we go.
All right, let's go.
Hey guys, it's Liz. I just wanted to get your thoughts on the whole Naomi Osaka situation. Personally, I think it's a little ridiculous. Athletes shouldn't have to be worrying about getting fined for not talking to the press after a match, but whatever. But you guys are more into sports than I am, so wanted to know your thoughts. Thanks. Bye.
Well, it's been a little while since we checked these, huh?
Dated the show a little bit.
Yeah.
There you go. I mean, whatever. She's human. If she doesn't want to talk, she doesn't want to talk. Next question.
Yeah, but I think.
Next question.
No, here's the thing. We've talked about this too. You and I.
Yeah.
Offline have talked about when any athlete chooses not to talk to the press. That's part of their job. That's part of the gig. When you're hired to do the job, that's part of it. And do they have the right to? I agree. If you shouldn't have to talk if you don't want to talk.
Nah.
But you should be subject to fine from your team if you're gonna.
That's not team sport. This is individual sport.
I'm just
this
saying,
is a little
so
different. For a team sport, I think yes, because you're representing a team. Like if you're the quarterback,
right,
you're supposed to represent your team. So you
right.
go out there and you talk. But this is individual sport. You just had a bad match. You don't want to talk to the press? Don't talk to the press.
I don't think there's any such thing as individual sport.
Tennis is an individual sport.
There's still you got to think about the whole thing. It's not like she went out and played a match at New Milford High School courts.
It's an individual sport. It's the most individual as you can get, save when you're playing doubles, but this wasn't doubles. This was a singles match.
In what tournament?
I think we're talking about Wimbledon.
Right. There's my point.
Yeah, it's a tournament,
the
though. It doesn't
largest
matter.
stage in the world.
Who cares? It's still an individual sport.
It's Wimbledon's event.
It doesn't become a team sport just because you're in London.
They're bringing you there. You're part of the Wimbledon experience. So if you say, no, I'm not going to do it, it hurts Wimbledon to a degree. So I think they have a right to some sort of recourse. Because if every athlete decided, I'm not going to talk at Wimbledon, well, that just took away half of their broadcast, aside from the actual tennis. Just saying.
No one's watching for the press conference.
You love
they don't even
the
air
press
the press conference. No, the press conference isn't even on air.
Especially when someone's upset.
They
That's what makes the air. Yeah, that's what makes people listen. I'm just saying. I'm not totally against the comment, but I'm saying there's more than one person involved. It's not just the whole Wimbledon experience suffers.
The question was, I don't know. I stopped listening halfway through. But it was something along the lines of, should they be fined or is it right? I think they have every right to be like, you know what? I'm not going to talk right now.
I got no comment for you.
I got no comment. I got no problem with that.
I don't know.
I've got no problem with it.
I'm 50-50 on it. I think there should be like
She's not
hey,
there wearing a Wimbledon on her hat. It's not like she's there
but she's
representing
got
a
the-
country.
She's got the step and repeat right behind her.
Yeah, step and repeat. That's not on her. That's not her.
That's why she's getting pressed. That's why she's able to play tennis. Otherwise, she'd be playing in her backyard.
Yeah, she'd go play somewhere else. This Challenger event, she could go anywhere
Right.
else and play.
And then each one of those events should ask her to say something. She should be available to speak. That's
Yeah,
all.
Maybe.
I
don't know.
think.
Look,
I
if
think
you're
there's more to
contractually
it.
obligated and you sign the contract, that's one thing. I don't know if that's the case.
don't
Maybe
know.
it was. I don't know. Because this was so long ago.
I know. Then it's time to move on.
It's time to move on.
Good question, Liz. For a few months ago.
Hey guys, it's Liz. Just picked up my free milkshake from Kimberly's Farm. So good. Anyway, just wondering what your opinion was about birthday cake as a flavor. Do you consider that a flavor, or is it just vanilla? Love ya. Bye.
All right. It's not just vanilla.
Well, for those of you who couldn't understand Liz because she was stuck in a well,
Yeah, that was some weird audio there.
you need to get a car that's newer than 2003 because the Bluetooth is not doing you any
That
favors.
wasn't very good.
No.
That was like the full earpiece.
But
thing.
the question was, we love you, Liz.
We do.
For the record, the question was, is birthday cake a flavor or is it just vanilla? It's actually
It's a flavor.
It's a good question. I think it's a flavor because it has
flavor.
it has a very distinct flavor. It tastes different than traditional vanilla.
vanilla, yeah.
Right?
It is different than vanilla.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a pretty simple question. Yes, it's flavor. And by the way, thanks for throwing out the shout to Kimberly Farms because they are amazing. And their milk products are outstanding. And I didn't get a free milkshake because you have to go up on a Saturday during the day and they run out. And because everyone runs up there to get a free milkshake. And I am, in the meantime, working. And my stomach just growled. I don't know if you heard that.
I didn't. I didn't.
Interesting.
I just realized why these microphones are so low because
Why's that?
You're supposed to plug it into a box
Oh!
that lifts it up, lifts the gain. So I'm hoping that this sounds okay.
Well,
Oh,
if it,
well, so okay. When you yell into it,
oh! So that was okay?
now that peaked it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna fix it later.
Okay. Is there another message?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Mike and Mo.
Hey.
Your good buddy Vin here from Torrington. How y'all doing?
Good.
I'm
Good.
doing pretty good. I mean, like,
We didn't ask.
got summer right around the corner.
Oh.
Baseball's back in, like, a biggest bad way. And I want to talk about baseball because
Yeah.
me father, and me brother are planning on a nice big old baseball trip.
Father?
We're going to be going to Citizens Bank Park. We're going to Camden
Nice.
Yards, and we're going to round our trip out to Mets at Citi Field.
Okay.
And this is going to be starting a thing that I kind of want to do because of 2020. It kind of makes you realize like how short life truly can be.
Deep.
So my
Especially if
thing is
you have
like I want to
COVID.
hit up as many ballparks as I possibly can across our beautiful country. So
Uh-huh.
I want to know from you guys how many parks have you been to, and
Oh.
which ones are you dying to get to the soonest? And that's about it.
There you go.
I can't wait to see you guys soon at some point to get my hat. I don't know when
It's right here.
but I believe it's
there.
going to happen.
It's
I believe
right
in
here.
myself.
Your
All right,
hat.
goodbye.
Bye,
okay.
then.
Your hat is right here. It's right here. Come and
So
get it.
it's really funny you mentioned number of ballparks because I was thinking about that when I was in Chicago.
Chicago.
You know, I've been to so many ballparks, and there's so many I haven't been to, especially with newer ballparks.
Yeah.
In the mix. You know, I went to, you're going to be shocked at this, I went to the old Yankee Stadium. I've not been to the new Yankee Stadium.
I've been to both.
I have not been to Citi Field for a baseball game. I've only played golf there.
I've been there for both.
But I went to Shea.
I've been there.
Been to Fenway.
I have been there a lot.
I went to the old Busch Stadium.
Didn't go to the Bush. No.
Yeah, Busch was awesome.
St. Louis?
Yeah.
No, didn't make it.
That's where I spoke with Willie McGee.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we snuck in. 7th inning. No one was watching the gates. We snuck in, went right out to center field, and no one questioned us. No ticket. We just walked in, center field, and we looked down. We were like, hey, it's Willie McGee.
That's cool.
Willie! And we
great.
looked up and went, hey, what's what I'm doing? And I went,
Yeah,
Willie!
that's just all peeking.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
tried to step away.
Well, I'm trying to make it
just
so
loud.
you need to just talk in a even.
Look, I'm out of
Volume.
practice here, pal.
Yeah.
So Busch Stadium.
I've been to more than you, I'm assuming.
You've been to more than me. Yeah. I went to Anaheim with
well,
you. I went to
Wrigley. You went to Wrigley.
Dodger. I went to Wrigley.
I've been to Wrigley.
Yeah.
Anaheim, you've been to.
Yep.
We went together.
And Doyers.
I went a lot. Doyers, I had season tickets for a couple years, so.
It only counts for one for this, so.
Yeah, only counts for one. Well, let's see here. Going down the East Coast, I've been to Camden.
I've not been to Camden. That's one I want to get to.
It's great. I've been to Citizens Bank. Old Turner Field. Which
very cool.
Yeah.
Launching pad.
Yeah. That was a fun ballpark. Yeah. I enjoyed that one. Let's see. Where else have I gone? Miami. Old Miami, not the new one.
Right.
Old Miami. I've been to Toronto.
Wow, that's cool.
Got to see Mariano Rivera blow a save there.
Wow.
Which was awesome. I was wearing my Yankees Suck shirt.
Right.
I was there for a business trip.
Okay.
All the people who I was there to work with, all the Canadians, loved me. They were like, oh, this is what an American baseball fan is like.
Right. You're like, yes, an obnoxious one. Yes.
I led them to the impression that every American baseball fan has Yankees Suck paraphernalia.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's that. Let's see. Where else? We did Fenway. I'm sure there's more. I can't think of where else I've gone. Oh, Petco. I've gone to Petco in San Diego.
Right.
Texas. Old Texas.
Okay.
And I don't know.
It's a lot. So there's a lot to see yet.
There's got to be more.
But I will put this out to you now.
I did see a baseball game at the LA Coliseum.
Oh,
that
that's
was
cool.
cool.
That's cool.
It was Dodgers versus Red Sox preseason. It was 265 to left field.
Wow.
And a net that was 50 feet high. So it was like the Green Monster on steroids.
Right.
Right. A little shorter, but a little bigger, if you know what I mean. That was scary. There was a lot of fights. I saw a lot of blood that day.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't sound fun. So I'm going to put this out to you. Here's what I want to do.
Depends.
This year.
Uh-huh.
Because since that call from Vin, and since my trip to Chicago, where I got to see a lot of my favorite World Series champion Cubs, they've all disbanded.
Former Cubs, yep.
They've been thrown all over the world.
That's a shame.
But one of my all-time favorites landed in Boston. Should be playing within a couple of weeks.
Schwab's.
And Schwab's is there.
Schwab's.
I want to go to Fenway and see Schwab's.
I'll go to Fenway and see Schwab's.
I want to go to Citi Field and see Baez.
Okay.
I want to go to Yankee Stadium and see Rizzo.
Okay.
We don't need to go to San Francisco to see Bryant. I don't think that's going to happen.
No.
But I think the others would be really cool to be able to do this summer. Well,
maybe San Francisco comes to New York.
Maybe, yeah. We'll have to look at that. I would be up for doing at least 3 or 4 games with you.
I'm sure you would. We could barely pull off a podcast, and that's literally you coming to me.
And we have yet collectively gone to a Yard Goats game.
No, I haven't gone with you.
No. That's something we got to do.
Yeah, we have to do that.
So we got some plans we got to do.
Yeah. See, I'm jealous. My friend Susie Hunter, who you know from Channel 8.
Sure.
Formerly from Channel 8. She's in the middle of a ballpark tour right now.
Ballpark jumping.
Going to every single one of them.
Good for her.
I'm like dream summer.
And she's talking like how she's doing this with like crowdfunding or something, right? Like
crowdfunding and as a benefit for the Boys and Girls Club,
which is great.
Yeah.
I just wish I had the funds and the availability to just drop everything and go. Like that's something.
Sponsorship.
That's a trip.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, I'm assuming it's not all out of pocket.
I don't know. The way she's talked about it, it seems like it is quite a bit.
Well,
so
everyone go contribute.
Yeah, give
that
Susie
one
some money.
Yeah.
And after that, drop some to the bars low. Are we into the call?
We can certainly use it. Oh, yeah.
Hey, guys, it's Liz. I miss you. Hope you're doing well. My cousin is currently in France, and she just snapped a picture she found in a grocery store of Heinz mayonnaise, but it's Heinz American-style mayonnaise.
Delicious.
And as mayonnaise connoisseurs, I was wondering what specifically do you guys think makes it American-style? Just thought that was interesting. Love y'all. Bye.
I don't think I've ever had French mayonnaise.
I'm assuming that mayonnaise is a purely American invention. Something tells me.
Everything has to be invented somewhere, so purely an American invention is a weird statement. But
an American invention that's used damn near exclusively throughout America.
I don't know. I've found some cool TikTokers that do taste American things, and really funny. I have to find it for you at some point.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's American.
No, it was invented by the French.
Oh.
Mayonnaise was invented in 1756.
Wow.
That's going back.
That's a quick
By
Google
the
for
French chef of the Duc de Richelieu. What a stupid language. French is a dumb fucking
Duke
language.
of mayonnaise.
It's a stupid language. After the Duke, and they spell it D-U-C, so it's Duc.
Duke.
The
duck.
All right, so after the Duck beat the British at Port Mahon,
Yeah.
his chef created a victory feast that was to include a sauce made of cream and eggs.
Yeah.
Here you
That's
go.
what it is.
Here you go. But that means that the original one must have been dairy. It was made with cream.
Right.
Not cream of eggs. Cream
Right.
and eggs.
Right.
I
I don't know.
Damn.
Like, American. I don't know what French mayonnaise is, so I really can't answer that question.
I am really upset that mayonnaise,
Is French?
A, is French, and B, it's older than America, so it couldn't have been an American invention.
Right. Yeah.
1750s.
But we've perfected it with Hellman's.
Yeah, and now it's American style.
But
Maybe
I've had Heinz mayonnaise though. They sell it in the stores here.
yeah.
Yeah. You get it in the package with like the ketchup and the mustard and the mayonnaise. and the whole
Oh,
thing.
you know why it was
Yeah.
American style? Because it was in a plastic squeeze bottle. That's why it wasn't in a glass jar with a
Disposable.
Yeah, no, that's probably why it was American
I
style.
don't know. I'd have to find out more about the French mayonnaise if it's any different to the taste. You know, but I started saying I watched this girl on TikTok who tries. She's British and she tries American foods, and people kept telling her to try ranch
Okay.
because she can't get ranch in England apparently, and she fell in love with ranch, like most people do. A lot of people like ranch.
I mean,
It's
how can you not
delicious.
like ranch? Yeah.
But she ended up the other day trying a ranch soda. There's a ranch soda.
Well, that's disgusting.
It sounds awful, and she said it was absolutely terrible.
Yeah, that can't be good.
So that's something we should look into. You and I should do a taste test on odd flavored sodas.
I mean, I have a peach soda right there. That's not odd. That's just delicious.
You said it's good.
Yeah, there's a soda brand that sponsored some of this Olympic stuff that I was working on called Olipop. Love this stuff.
Hold on. Are we giving them a free shout out here?
Technically, but technically not, since they sponsor my actual job.
Yeah.
So
We don't talk about people that sponsor my actual job.
all right, shout out to A1 Septic and
They've never given to us either.
oh, okay. What about AAA Septic?
Best Buy Discount Tires.
Oh, okay. See, I always start with the A.
There's one that's fair. Best Buy Discount
That's-
Tires of Brookfield.
Oh,
Kevin does a great job.
okay, great. I'm sure
Let's talk about Olipop.
I'm sure he wants to be associated with this show. So,
Why wouldn't he? It's amazing.
because I say things.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you're a little off the norm. Sometimes. You can't say that. You can't say that either. Good Lord. Oh.
So anyway,
this is
Best
why
Buy
I-
Tires.
This is why I can't run for higher office.
Best Buy Tires, home of the.
Wow. Wow. Holy moly.
It's season 3. It's season 3. I hope I censor all of those,
I hope you don't
or
forget
they're
one.
gonna get me.
And I won't run for office again.
No,
No.
it will be forced out.
Can't say those words.
Yeah, Olipop, it's good stuff though.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is it's good for you. It's got probiotics. It's got fiber. It's got like only 2 grams of sugar, and it tastes great. Free shout out.
It's soda that won't give you diabetes, but makes you poop. Olipop.
It's also like $2.30 a can.
Okay.
It's a pricey can of soda.
It is.
No, that's retail price.
Can't throw that back.
No.
I can't wait to try it.
Yeah. Well, it's
Looking forward to
$2.40 now with the new can deposit here in
Olipop.
in the state.
Olipop.
What?
I don't know. I kind of like saying it that way.
Okay.
Olipop.
Fair enough. I have no idea if we can hear your microphone.
I think you can.
Oh, I heard that. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Other French invention, margarine.
Yeah, everybody hates margarine, though.
Yeah, okay, fair
Yeah.
enough. See,
Like the French. We hate the French.
this list is dumb because I was like hoping to find out like that they invented something, you know,
Yeah.
that we like. Nilla wafers. I
Right.
can see
Oh.
that being a French invention.
Oh, I love me some Nilla wafers.
But no, this is like they invented the crepe
Yeah, well, we knew that was
and
French.
foie gras
Yeah, that's got a French name.
and escargot.
Yeah. Who wants to eat snails?
Escargot is good.
No.
What?
No.
Have you ever had it?
Yes.
Then you haven't had it good.
All right. It was not good.
I had escargot
I'll agree with that.
4 days ago.
Okay.
It was delicious.
Yeah, good for you.
Great. It's got butter, garlic, snail.
I like butter and garlic. Leave the snail out.
I mean, it's the same as do you like clams and mussels?
I love clams and mussels.
Well, it's the same
There was
thing.
a weird texture to it I didn't like. I'll eat raw clams. I'm good with that.
I did that as well.
Yeah.
We were at a raw bar, hence all of this stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the oyster. Anniversary dinner. Get some oysters.
Very nice.
Yeah. That's the $350 on dinner.
Holy cow.
Yeah, happy anniversary.
No kidding.
Happy anniversary.
Wow.
Yeah.
I dropped like $50 the other day at on sushi, which is easy to do.
Sushi, it's easy to get up there. Sushi is easy to get
It
up
was
there.
just me, and I was like, I could keep going.
But it's only
on
$12.
this
It's
order.
like $12 a roll for like the good, like the dragon roll or like one
Yeah.
of the good ones. You
Yeah.
know, the soft shell crabs.
Sometimes you get like $20 a roll, and there's some that get.
Well, I don't know where you're going.
There's
to
a
get $20
disco
sushi.
roll. Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, it was good.
Okay.
I'm just saying, it was.
I like sushi.
I love sushi.
I'm a big fan of sushi.
Yeah, it's delicious and good for you.
Yeah, I guess it is good. If you have too much of it, all that white rice can't be good for you.
No, I had it with brown rice too, by the way.
Oh,
It was kind of nice.
okay. There you go.
And was really weird. I did it as an online order. I won't say the name of the place because I don't want to call them out for this, but this is really weird.
Yokohama.
So I ordered online.
Did I get
with like possibly. So so I used Beyond Menu, right? Whatever it is they use for their online order.
Uh-huh.
And I place my order and I pay for it with my credit card from home, including tip, everything. You don't have to do anything else. You just show up, pick up your food, and you walk out.
Yep.
I show up. They're a little backed up. Not a problem. I wait for my food. She comes over, hands me my food. She goes, oh, by the way, they didn't charge you for the brown rice. It's $1. Would you like to come back to the register and pay for it?
No.
Yeah, $1. I have a $50 order sitting in front of me. I already tipped you out.
Nope.
And I'm going, this is so disappointing that you want to call me back for $1. I was so tempted to put it on my credit card.
Yeah, because then they have to pay the
But they were very
processing
busy.
fee.
They were very busy. So I tipped the girl the $5 and said, here you go, keep the rest. Have a good night. But it will deter me from returning to that place again
Yokohama.
on principle.
Yokohama.
Place that I went to
Okay.
on principle.
Uh-huh.
Would you do that? Would you have paid the $1?
No. Considering the Chinese store that we go to right here next to the studio,
Yeah.
every single time we go there, gives me a free soda, gives you a free soda.
Right.
Is like, do you want anything else for free?
Right.
We're like,
Would
no,
you like some
because
bubble tea?
You treat us well? No. Every now and again, they're like, here's some donuts. We're like, thank you. I didn't ask for these.
Right.
But I'm going to eat them. And
Right.
they're going to be great. And thank you so much for serving me this. Thank you for your
$1.
service.
Like, what would you have done in my situation? Would you have fought her on the $1?
I'd kick her in the shin and walk
No,
away.
you would not.
No, I wouldn't kick her in the shin. It'd be higher and more central.
No, take your food and just run out the door.
No, it's
Because it wasn't her fault. Someone told her to do that.
yeah.
The server came back to me and said, you owe. How can I owe $1 when I paid for it online? I clicked the button that said brown rice, $1.
I think that's on them.
It
That's on
should
them.
be.
That's
It
on
should
them.
be on them.
That's on them.
But why would you?
You say, sorry, I don't have any cash.
Do you want a credit card for $1?
Yeah, and you need to bring it out to my car.
No, I just gave her the $5 and said, I'm done. I don't know. That might be too
I would
quiet.
have returned the brown rice, actually.
I wasn't about to. I wanted the brown rice. I was hungry.
Mm.
I was hungry. Wanted my food. Wanted to get out the door.
All right.
Yeah. So anyway, that's my story from an unnamed
Yokohama.
Japanese food place.
Well, there's multiple. I'm just assuming it's Yokohama.
If it's not, you're gonna feel awfully bad.
Yeah, it could be Ichiro.
Could be.
It could be Ku.
Could be.
But it wasn't. It was Yokohama, and I'm guessing because you're not driving to Danbury for sushi.
Valid point.
We went out this last week. It was Diana, my daughter's birthday, and we went down to Sesame Place as a family. It was great.
Very cool. Yeah.
And she loves we went on like 10 legit roller coaster rides.
Really?
It's amazing.
Did JoJo like roller coasters?
She liked it, but was like, I don't need to do that again.
Right. Got it.
She laughed, but she was like, I'm good. We're done
Yeah.
here. Diana was like, nope, we're going back. We're going back. We're going back. Oh, there's another one over there. We're going to that. We're going to that. We went out to Hibachi one night.
Okay.
Of course, the kids fall asleep the second we get there.
Awesome.
Correction. JoJo falls asleep. Diana's just fighting to stay awake in a daze.
Right.
Lori's pissed. She's like, we need to go. I'm just like, well, I already ordered my seltzer, so we should stick around. Lori was really mad at me.
Right, yeah.
She called me selfish. Can you believe that?
That's a little bit true.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and I ordered this. It took like whatever, 30 minutes for the sushi to come out. I'm just
Oh.
like, afterwards, I'm like, you know what? We need to take this to go. And it was like a $12 thing of sushi. I'm like, okay, I'll eat it when I get home. Didn't. I passed out. I put it in the fridge, whatever.
Huh.
Next day, I put it in the cooler. I'll have it whenever. And then you get to day 3, and are you
do
going to
you
roll the
trust
dice
it?
on day 3?
Yeah.
So it was cooked. It was a soft shell crab fried
Okay.
with vegetable, right?
Okay.
Do you trust that on day 3?
I do, yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you drove down there, I would not be eating it before I got in the car to drive home. But I trust it.
No, we stopped at Taco Bell for the ride home. That was the no,
Brilliant.
It was all right.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Lori was also mad because I ate all the cinnamon twists after I offered her some, and then she didn't take them immediately. So
You
I was
like the cinnamon twist more than the Cinnabon Delight thing they
yeah,
have?
no, cinnamon twist
Oh,
till I
Cinnabon
die.
Delights are amazing.
Nah, cinnamon twist.
Oh, so good.
It's like a churro.
Yeah, they're like a.
I guess
like
both
a
are
weak
kind of
churro.
both are kind of like a
No, the
churro.
other one's like a dough ball that has the icing inside, and it's amazing.
If a cinnamon twist and the Cinnabon thing like had a baby, that's a real churro.
That's a churro,
So they
yeah.
just took the two redeeming factors of the churro and made two separate desserts. I go with the cinnamon twist.
I don't know. I don't like
Tried
the
and
fact
true.
that
Cinnamon twist, first thing I ever had from Taco Bell when I was like 5.
really.
First thing I ever had from Taco Bell was cinnamon twist and Mexican pizza, R.I.P.
Yeah, see, that's where I was going to go with this. I'm really not happy with the Taco Bell changes their menu far too often. Compared to like a McDonald's or Burger King or whoever else.
Right.
Like they just like, we're going to not carry this anymore. We're going to carry this now, and you have like 4 options now. And it's
Yeah.
all the same stuff wrapped up in something.
Well, you know what? I think they got rid of the beans because they don't have pintos and cheese.
Right.
And they don't have a double-decker taco. And they don't have a Mexican pizza. And
They don't
and
have refried beans anymore, but they
The
have
refried
beans
beans.
they put in their power bowl.
Yeah, it's trash. No,
It's just black beans.
No, refried beans, that is an essential ingredient in, well, Taco Bell.
I concur, Doctor. In Mexican
Mexican
food.
food in general,
Yeah.
but especially I would always have it in Taco Bell. Even the pintos and cheese is fine with a little fire sauce. Great. Good old time. Why they got rid of it, I don't know. Probably blaming the pandemic for supply shortage. Who knows? That's why McDonald's got rid of the grilled chicken. McDonald's has not had grilled chicken since their first
Really?
menu reduction at the beginning of the pandemic.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't go there enough.
Their grilled chicken was
I'm
good.
trying to be good about not going to these fast food places.
But
I
that's the
try.
thing. That was the healthy option.
Right.
The grilled chicken.
that's gone.
With no mayonnaise and no cheese. So grilled chicken with some lettuce. And it was a nice bun and this and that. It was only like 5 grams of fat.
All right.
It was the healthy option. And they took that away from me. It was great. It was marinated in this like oil and vinegar type of a
Okay.
taste. It was good. Gone.
Huh.
Where can you get grilled chicken fast food anymore?
I don't know.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell?
Yeah, they have
Yeah,
it.
I guess so, yeah. But it's that weird processed grilled chicken.
I don't know what part of the chicken that is.
I don't either. I don't want to know.
Looks like chicken breast.
I'd rather not know.
Tastes like chicken breast. I don't think it's chicken breast. It's
You know
white
what
meat.
You know what I miss we used to have in town was the Arby's? And I miss the au jus.
People on who are listening aren't gonna know this, but our mutual friend Chris,
Yeah.
when he worked at the drive-through there,
You worked at the drive-thru there?
yeah,
Okay.
like I don't know, high school job, whatever.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he pulled me through the drive-through window one night.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Hope your car was in park.
Well, no, because I was like, hey, Chris is working. I'm gonna go mess around
Right.
with the drive-through.
Be a jerk to him.
Yeah, so I was walking up, and I was like, I want to get a chicken cordon bleu.
Okay.
I was like, you need to be in a car, sir. I guess they didn't have a camera to see me or whatever.
Okay.
And I was just like, and I caused a ruckus, and I said, I'm coming around there, and I'm going to beat your ass.
Oh.
And it was funny because he was kind of like, not hiding, but like, he wasn't at the window when I
Right.
walked up. And then he saw it was me, and so he opened it up. So I took a swing, and he grabbed my arm and literally pulled me up and into
Oh
the
my
drive-through window.
goodness, yeah.
And the car behind me was quite amused, I would assume.
I would think. That sounds kind of funny to watch.
So yeah, I was pulled into that.
Cordon bleu they don't do anymore, do they?
I don't know. I haven't been to Arby's in a long time.
I miss the Arby's.
They
That
got a
was one
curly
of-
fries.
America's roast beef. Yes, sir. That was their old ad.
They have the meat.
Arby's.
They have the meat.
Yeah. They do.
And I'm assuming it's probably other than the amount of mayonnaise they slather on, they are heavy with
Yeah, they are.
with the French style mayonnaise.
But if you go, I don't know what the French style is.
it's with a knife.
I don't know.
I'm guessing. Actually, no. That,
don't know.
That comes
No.
straight out of a dispenser
That's
at Arby's.
That's
yeah.
yeah.
They've got a French man in the back just making their own mayonnaise.
Anytime I've.
Oh,
Oh.
that's not. That came out. That is not what I meant.
Wow.
That is not what I meant.
Start off as low as we can, don't we?
Yeah, well, they got a fat man in the back making their own gravy, too, but here we
So-
are. Hey, Mo, they're hiring.
Dang, man. The fat jokes start back in the first show. All right, Slim. So what I used to like the corn and blue. It was good.
It's good, yeah.
I like the au jus they do. That little, roast beef and Swiss.
Yep.
But when I
French
get
dip.
anything that has
The
the
French
French dip.
Yeah.
When I do the anything with the mayonnaise there, though, I hold the mayonnaise and give me the horsey sauce. They don't talk about the horsey sauce anymore. It was good horsey sauce.
On a roast beef, yeah, but I give me the packet. Let
Yeah.
me put it on.
I will exactly
Because
they do.
otherwise-
when they give you the horsey sauce, they just give you a packet.
Yeah, because otherwise they're like, and just good thing this isn't a video.
I know you're awful.
Well, no, that
You're
was
awful.
you. You were the one doing that.
I don't know
You
what
were
you
the one
mean.
doing that. You
No.
were the one calling out Kirin Ichiban. Now that's a beer, but I just don't want to say Yokohama again because I'll
my
get them in trouble here.
Why do you keep beating these guys up?
Huh?
You're beating them up.
Well,
I kept it. I'm telling you still, it is a nameless organization.
sorry.
We're getting to the end of the show.
Yeah, we are.
And we're doing something a little bit different. Now, we've done Ways to be a Gentleman. We've done recommendations of TV shows. My thought is that we do something more recommended things to do. Things you forgot that you're like, you know what, I should go do that. That'd be fun to do.
Okay.
Not just like go watch TV. Get out and do stuff.
Okay.
So I'm saying one of the things I would recommend to do, and I think you would enjoy this with the girls,
Uh-huh.
because they're old enough now to do it,
Okay.
miniature golf.
Oh, okay.
I enjoy a good game of miniature golf.
We've discussed it. There's a place on 22
Yeah.
in New York,
Yeah.
right? And they've got the burger stands, and
Yeah.
hot dog, and the miniature golf.
And there's a place in Brookfield that just reopened that way too, JJ Stacks.
Oh, okay.
Just give them a free shout out, I guess. It's like $5 or a free round of mini golf when you go get a burger there or something. It's ridiculous.
Oh, I like that.
Super cheap. So I'm going to say get out and play some mini golf with the kids. Because
Okay.
people love that.
Okay.
How about you?
I'm going to recommend that you stay home, turn on your television, and watch season 2 of Ted Lasso. Because Ted Lasso is an absolutely amazing show.
You're a big fan.
I'm a huge fan. Lori, who, as you know, despises soccer
Yeah.
and my love for it,
Yeah.
loves the show. She's like, it's basically, it's similar to Eastbound and Down, like the vibe, except
Right.
rather than it being the most like graphically angry guy in Kenny Powers. Gesundheit. Good thing the microphones aren't working today.
I know, right? That
Hopefully
would have been
doesn't
really
make
loud.
Instead of
was
Kenny
sick.
Powers, it's like the exact opposite of Kenny
Sorry, I
Powers.
got some on there.
That's don't touch my mic. The opposite of Kenny Powers is the nicest guy from Kansas you've ever met.
Okay.
Who you haven't seen the show, right?
No, I haven't seen the show, but I'm
basi-
going to say that
You would love it.
your very last season right now with our talk,
Uh-huh.
not TV, get out and do something.
Okay.
Yeah. So your suggestion would be
Get out, buy an iPhone, you get a free year of Apple TV to watch Ted Lasso.
By the way, Ted Lasso himself threw out the first pitch one of the games I went to. in
Oh, no
Chicago.
kidding.
Yeah.
No
Brought his
kidding.
daughters out and everything. It was
Oh,
really
that's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Was he in character?
No.
Oh.
No. He just threw out the first pitch. And they talked about Ted Lasso over the mic, over the PA.
It's a good show. You need to watch it.
All right,
I think you would
give
enjoy
it a try.
I
But
think you would enjoy it.
that's not what this season's about.
Okay.
The season's about get out and do something. Like you just went to Sesame Place.
Right.
You just went to like 8 cities. You experienced different things.
Uh-huh.
Give the people something to experience. Sushi, maybe. If you haven't had sushi, what should they try?
Yeah.
I'm giving you some ideas here, pal.
Yeah. Oh, I got a good one.
Okay.
Yay! Yay!